Today I want to talk about the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. This camera came out in 2020, but even in 2025 it still holds up as an incredible tool for filmmakers. I've been using it for over 2.5 years now on all kinds of projects. Commercials, personal work, short films and even a feature film. So I got to know this camera inside and out, and I'm excited to share my thoughts. The image quality is hands down one of the best things about this camera. Whether you're shooting in 4K, 8K or 12K, the footage looks stunning. There's no crop when switching between resolutions. You're always using the full sensor. This keeps your field of view consistent, which is super helpful for different types of shoots. The dynamic range is also solid at around 13 stops. It's not mind-blowing, but it gets the job done. I never run into issues with blown out highlights or lost shadow detail. It's reliable, and for most projects, that's all you need. Blackmagic RAW is a dream to work with. The files have so much flexibility in post-production. Overexposed? No problem. You can bring those highlights down and recover details easily. Just keep in mind that underexposed shots don't fare as well, so good lighting is key. Another bonus of the RAW format is being able to adjust settings like white balance and ISO after effects. It's like having a safety net. It makes a big difference when you're working under tight deadlines or unpredictable conditions. I shot everything on this camera in 8K at 12:1 compression ratio. It's delivered consistently great results. The color science is fantastic. Skin tones look natural and the overall color is pleasing right out of the camera. This means less time color grading in post. Whether it's a commercial with controlled lighting or fast-paced short film, this camera has handled it all. I love how this camera feels to use. It's heavy enough to feel professional, but not so heavy that it's a pain to carry around. What's even better is that it's pretty much ready to go out of the box. You don't need to rig it up with tons of accessories unless you want to. It's a huge time saver, especially for quick setups or smaller shoots. The built-in screen is excellent. It's bright, clear and easy to use. The touchscreen makes it super simple to zoom in on your image, check focus and tweak settings. I never felt the need to use an external monitor. Whether you're shooting handheld, on a tripod or with a gimbal, having a bright, clear display makes all the difference. The touchscreen interface isn't just good for settings, it's also a reliable way to nail focus every time. It's intuitive and never gets in the way of the shooting. The viewfinder is another standout feature. It's perfect for handheld shooting and looks great. What I see on the screen or viewfinder always matches what I get when I bring the footage onto my computer. The menu system on this camera is ridiculously easy to use. Everything is laid out clearly and you can find what you're looking for in seconds. It's probably the most user-friendly camera menu I've ever worked with. This simplicity means less time fiddling with settings and more time shooting. The built-in ND filters are a lifesaver for outdoor shoots. You can keep that nice shallow depth of field without overexposing your image. The price is another big plus. For what you're getting, it's an incredible value. High-resolution cinema cameras usually cost a lot more, so this feels like a bargain. Of course, no camera is perfect. Here are some of the downsides I run into. Shooting in 8K at 12:1 compression gives you about 80 minutes of footage on a 512GB CFS card. That's not a lot, and if you move up to 12K, the files get even bigger. You'll need plenty of cards and a robust storage setup for backups. It's manageable if you plan ahead, but it's something to consider before diving in. The low light capabilities are pretty limited. The native ISO is 800, but you usually stick to 400 and even 200 ISO for night scenes to avoid noise. Once you go higher, the image gets grainy fast. If you have good lighting, this isn't a big deal, but it's definitely not the best camera for dark environments. Since my model doesn't have an OLPF, optical low pass filter, I notice some moray when shooting fine patterns or textures. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of. Planning your wardrobe and set design can help minimize this problem. So, is the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K still worth it in 2025? Absolutely. The image quality, flexibility and ease of use make it a fantastic option for filmmakers. Sure, the file sizes are big, and the low light performance isn't great, but those are manageable with the right planning. For me, this camera has been a reliable workhorse for over 2 years, and I happily recommend it to anyone looking to elevate their filmmaking. If you're considering it, just make sure you're prepared for the storage and lighting requirements. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences with the Ursa Mini Pro 12K, drop a comment below.